Okay, I think we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out on the channel here with me today. My name is Kelly Roach, and I am a best-selling author, podcast host, and the creator of an 8-figure coaching and consulting company that specializes in helping entrepreneurs and business owners to create 6, 7, and 8-figure businesses online. And in today's show, we are going to be talking a little bit about building multiple streams of income. So you've probably heard the phrase many times over and over again that most millionaires have, 8+ streams of income. And it's absolutely true, right? So we want to talk a little bit about 2 different ways that you can build multiple streams of income. Okay. You can build multiple streams of income internally, and you can build multiple streams of income externally. And I recommend a combination of both. So let's talk about what we mean by internal streams of income first. So when you look at your core business that you are running, you have one main service that is the bread and butter of what your business does to serve customers. So that is kind of in the 80-20 rule, that's your 80%, right? Your core service. But then if you think about the way that your customer journey evolves naturally, what you'll find is that there will be products and services that are parallel and complementary to your core service that all of your customers are going to want and need anyway. And this is how you can very easily build multiple streams of income internally in your business with almost 0 additional costs, almost 0 additional staff, and almost 0 additional time on your part. So when you think about this, the easiest way to build these streams of income are going to be through kind of the Lilly Pad Effect. And I always say that if you have your ear to the ground and you're staying in close contact with your customers, it will be very easy for you to know what streams of income you need to create next. So let's just kind of walk through an example in my own company. So in my own company, we probably have, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 streams of income. And it didn't start off that way. We started off with one core stream of income, and that was rapid business growth coaching to help people to accelerate their revenue. Now, in that process, we started off with one-to-one coaching. Then we moved into small group coaching. Then we realized that after people were having success with the group coaching to build and grow their business, the next problem that they were facing is that they really needed help learning how to build a team and learning how to implement systems. So from there, we created the next level program where we help people to solve that next problem. Then as people were having success building infrastructure and building a winning team, they now needed to build a leadership team. They now needed to really understand effective leadership principles so that they could multiply, duplicate, and scale. And so we have Legacy Leaders, which is our program that really helps people go from 7 to 8 figures in their business. Okay, so if you look at that, that's 3 examples right away. But over the years, we recognized that our clients were also interested many times in working with an outside agency that could help them with some realm of designing a new website, SEO services, creating content marketing, putting together a content repurposing plan. And so we built an entire marketing agency. Right? And so the list has just gone on and on and on. As people became really strong fans of the brand, we recognized that people wanted merchandise. They wanted things that said unstoppable. We had a lot of clients that were complaining that they couldn't find the right planner that actually matched their business needs. So we created the Unstoppable Planner, right? Over the course of the past 6, 7 years, I've been writing books. And that started off as a little baby drop in the bucket, right? As book sales came in and as we did book launches. But over the years, we've been able to continue to grow and scale those book sales to now where the amount that we make in book sales each month is close to what most people pay in their monthly mortgage, right? So we have the core coaching program. We have the Ascension model. Then we have the mastermind program. Then we have agency services. Okay. Then we have merchandise, planners, books, right? Then last year, we started getting into sponsorships. We know that we have a highly desirable client base, a highly desirable audience. And we know that there's a lot of brands that will invest a lot of money to be able to get in front of our clients. Now, we decided not to go the sponsorship route at this time on the podcast, but we did go the sponsorship route when we have live events. So when we do live events, we have event sponsors. So the list goes on and on and on of all the things that you can do to build multiple streams of income in your business. A great example is if you have people that you are serving in a consultative way or in a done-for-you service, adding on more customized, intimate experiences that they can have with you or with your team. Another stream of income that we've built out has been VIP days and small group VIP days. I'm actually doing one tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. So this is where people are going to make an investment. They're going to get to spend a full day, either one-on-one or in a very small group, to work on a set number of things in their business that are going to help them accomplish 6 months worth of coaching in a single day. Right? So far, I think we've probably talked about maybe 8 or 9 streams of income as an example of how we've built in our business. And as I mentioned earlier, the top way that you're going to do this without having extra time, extra costs, extra stress is by having your ear to the ground. And what I mean by that is you want to constantly be asking, listening, and understanding, where are your customers investing? Who are they investing with? And why? Where are your customers investing? Who are they investing with? And why? And this is so important because if you pay attention to where your customers are investing anyway, you can develop a mechanism for them to be able to make that investment with you instead of having to leave your ecosystem to have that problem solved. So this is an example of internal streams of income so that you can build multiple streams of income so that you can leverage your time and scale your business. It's, simplify to multiply, duplicate, scale. Okay. Then on the flip side, when we think about multiple streams of income, you want to think about how do you move from taking the active income that you have to show up and work to create each day, take that active income, invest it in other things that can provide passive income or bring a return on investment so that ultimately you can get to the point where the things that you showed up and you actively worked on produce the income that can be invested in other things that can bring you a return so that you can make more and more of your monthly income from the residual effect of things that you already did the work for instead of having to show up and deliver. This is, for example, why books are one of my absolute favorite streams of income, because you write a book once and you can sell it for the rest of your life and make passive income. Now, most people will never do that, and they'll never do that because writing and delivering books is not a get-rich-quick strategy. Writing and delivering books is not something that is going to be a switch that you flip overnight where you make tens of thousands of dollars. Selling books is going to be something that you will build over a lifetime. But I know for sure with the library of books that I'm creating that as I get older, that will certainly produce enough income for myself and my family to live off of. But you can also do this with things like investing in real estate, land flipping, short-term rentals, stock trading. There's lots of other ways that you can begin to take your active income and invest it in other ways that you can have your money that you worked hard to show up and create actually then begin to produce that money on the back end. Even now, we see that interest rates are quickly creeping back up again. So if you're putting money in the bank, even just making sure that you're putting your money into the accounts with the highest yield that are bringing the highest return on investment, that in of itself is going to allow you to make passive income every single month just by having your money in the right place, in the right type of account that has the highest level of return. So if this session was helpful for you, I want you to know that I teach all about creating 1% wealth. And I teach all about how to multiply, duplicate, and scale your income with multiple streams of income inside the Inevitable Millionaire program. If you want to get on the waiting list for the Inevitable Millionaire, you can go to www.inevitablемillionaires.com. You can learn all about the program, and you can get signed up to be notified the next time that we open up registration. If you are ready to learn how to leverage your time, scale your income, and create multiple streams of income to make your life and your family recession-proof, make sure you sign up for the waiting list today. Again, you can go to www.inevitablemillionaires.com to learn more. And what I want to hear from you down below is, what's your next step with the next stream of income that you're going to open up in your business? What does that look like for you? What are some questions that you can ask of your clients to find out what they're buying, who they're buying from, and why, so that you can decide what thing you should be creating within your ecosystem? Make sure you comment down below, and make sure that you go to www.inevitablemillionaires.com. The link is in the notes down below so that you can register for the waiting list, and we'll see you on the next session.